When did you guys start this company? Is this something, you were in high school and they said, what do you want to be when you grow up? I want to help businesses help their people.
It's not really how it started for me. I was going to college and I really didn't know what I was going to do. Mm-hmm. And I had a family friend of mine who was an adult who wore nice clothes and drove nice cars and went on vacation. And I looked at him, I said, what do you do for a living? And at that time, that man said to me, he says, why don't you come to my office? And so I went in his office and he asked me about this thing called a money machine. And I'm like, what are you talking about? He said, Marty, let me tell you what I do. He says, if you had a machine in your backyard that generated dollar bills, what kind of insurance would you buy on it? And I didn't know what he was talking about. But he went on to explain that if the machine became obsolete, you wanted to make sure that it kept producing money, and if a part became broken, or if someone stole the machine, he says, and not now, but one day in the future, you're going to be a money machine for people. And so 30 years later, I really understand what he was talking about, that people are depending on me for their livelihood and for wealth creation, and so I provide to people the products that a money machine does for people to make sure that things go astray, that there's capital and money, and so it resonated with me.
Do people or businesses see themselves as a money machine, or do you have to help them really understand their worth and their value and that it's worth insuring?
Yeah, I think people understand innately that they're going to work because they need to create wealth, and they need to provide for their families and maybe for their employees. And so I think all of us at some point, especially when you have kids in college, you become an ATM, but I think we all have become money machines. And so it's a really good metaphor for what I think we do for a living.